Breaking news, a worldwide pandemic caused by the coronavirus is killing thousands of people. This is a respiratory illness affecting people of all ages. The symptoms are fever, cough, running nose, difficulty breathing. If you have these symptoms, please go to a doctor. The virus is spread from one person to another by cough or sneeze droplets. Let us care for our community. Let us protect each other. Everyone is at risk of being infected, whether you are young or old. Please stay 2 meters away from other people. Protect yourself and others from contamination when you go out by wearing a mask. Cover your mouth when you cough and sneeze in your elbows. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water for 20 seconds. Let's learn how to wash your hands. Step 1. Wet your hands with clean running water. Turn tap off and apply soap. Rub your hands together with soap. Rub the back of your hands between all fingers and under your fingernails. Wash as long as it takes for you to sing the happy birthday song 2 times. Rinse your hands under clean running water. Dry your hands on a clean towel or dry air.
Good job, Sinza. Keep washing your hands before meals, before preparing food, after going outside, and after using the toilet. If we take care, wash our hands, keep everything clean, and practice social distancing, we can protect each other. Let us pray that our country and the world will be strong.
Welcome to Storytime with Enjuba. Today, we are going to be reading a book called 100 Stories. Lion was an old lion. Each day, he woke up and greeted his friend, an African rock python, by laying his warm body against his friend's cold skin. She would smile, stretch, and ask,
"Shall we talk and tell made-up stories to each other while I wait to grow warm?"
Once upon a time, a long time ago,
Lion began.
There was a rhinoceros, a crocodile, and an eagle. They were going on an adventure.
Python sighed.
I already know that story. Please, make up another story.
I know 100 stories, and I have told each story to you more than 100 times.
Lion cried, covering his tear-filled eyes with his big paws.
I can't find any more stories in my imagination.
Python looked over at her friend of so many years and said,
There, my friend. I do like your stories, but I've heard them so many times. I can't even remember now if it was you who invented the story or I. Have you heard about these things called children?
Python asked.
I wish we had some children to tell our stories to.
Lion pointed off in the distance, wondering if those creatures he had once seen were children. Little did Lion know that across the savannah, those creatures were children, living together with a kind old stork. One child, who was a different-looking snake, had a hurt eye and could not see, but she could hear and smell excellently. Another child, a monkey, had no teeth and could not talk. Their brother was a dog, with ears so big he could hear distant ants marching in the grass. Stork, like many other storks, had spent his life delivering children to families all over the world. He kept the memory of one special delivery close to his heart. It had been a beautiful, sunny day when Stork swooped down to the address listed on his basket's tag. Upon seeing that the compound was abandoned, Stork knocked at the door until he realized that the house too was empty. Seeing no one home, Stork quickly made the decision to bring the babies back to his nest and care for them. Stork did not know how to tell stories, but he sang so softly, walked and tumbled so awkwardly, and made such silly faces that snake, monkey, and Dog laughed heartily, basking in Stock's care and love. As Stock tucked the children in bed one starry night, he said,
My children, I am sorry. I have no stories to tell you, but what a beautiful day we had. The sun rose brightly and later a soft rain cooled our feathers, skin and fur. Tonight the moon is dazzling as we breathe fresh air. Life is good.
Monkey, who could not speak, handed Stock a note he had written on the bark of a tree.
I am so grateful that God chose you to love me and take care of me. Thank you for teaching me the virtue of being patient when I am rambunctious. Good night.
The next morning, Snake woke up and cried for Stock.
Hold me and make me feel safe. I feel the ground shaking and the wind is so loud. I am scared.
The rains fell heavily and the winds blew fiercely. Stock had weathered many storms and knew exactly what to do in such a ferocious one. He told his children to lay down in the nest, and then he climbed in after them, spreading his gigantic wings to protect them from the intense winds and rain. Meanwhile, across the savannah, Lion and Python saw the storm swelling. Python said,
Lion, I'm afraid. I see flashes of lightning and the earth is quaking. May I wrap myself around you to feel safe?
Lion replied,
Yes, the storm is here. We will stay safe if we stay together.
Lion knew it was his duty to protect all the animals of the savannah. With Python wrapped around Lion's body, Lion calmly set off to see if anyone needed help.
Do not be so afraid as to miss the beauty and wonder of this moment.
Lion yelled to his friend over the howling winds. Eventually, Monkey grew bored waiting for the storm to end. He stuck his face out from under Stock's wing to watch the rain and lightning, amazed at their power and beauty. For many minutes, all Monkey saw was dust, branches and leaves flying through the sky. Gradually, a figure appeared in the distance that looked strangely like a lion. Then Dog's keen ears heard an unusual sound, just like a lion's roar. He poked his head out and excitedly confirmed,
I see a lion wrapped in an African rock python.
Stock lifted his big wings and stood proudly on the nest. He did not know if this lion and python were friendly or looking for fine children to eat, so he flapped his wings and loudly yelled,
Our nest is large enough to protect you from the rain and winds, but you must promise not to eat my children. I love them, and you must not scare them. If you come into our nest, come as smiling friends.
Just then, Lion roared. He had stepped into a bush whose thorns pricked his hide and mane. Python said to the frightened family,
We are friends and do not intend to harm you. Lion is big and strong enough to protect you.
Lion continued through his pain.
Python is thick and long enough to wrap around you all to keep you warm.
Stock's heart was softened by Lion and Python's kindness.
Welcome to our home.
He gestured.
Lion, you are in pain. Come quickly and we will pluck those thorns.
Soon, all the animals fell into a deep sleep, tired from the big storm. When they awoke, the sun shone brightly on the new family. Lion gratefully said,
Once upon a time, there lived two friends, an African rock python and a lion. They desperately wanted children to tell their stories to.
Then one day, not too long ago,
Python continued.
a great storm darkened the skies and brought together a lion, stork, monkey, snake, dog, and python to live as a family. That was a very good day because their home was now filled with happy songs, fun games, love, smiles, noise, and even more than 100 stories. And they lived together happily ever after.
Here are a list of new words that you might have come across in the story. Abandoned. A B A N D O N E D. Abandoned. Awkward. A W K W A R D. Awkward. Bask. B A S K. Bask. Dazzling. D A Z Z L I N G. Dazzling. Decision. D E C I S I O N. Decision. Desperately. D E S P E R A T E L Y. Desperately. Duty. D U T Y. Duty. Ferocious. F E R O C I O U S. Ferocious. Gigantic. G I G A N T I C. Gigantic. Howling. H O W L I N G. Howling. Intense. I N T E N S E. Intense. Keen. K E E N. Keen. Patient. P A T I E N T. Patient. Rambunctious. R A M B U N C T I O U S. Rambunctious. Savannah. S A VANNAH, Savannah. Men, MANE, men. Virtue, VIRTUE, virtue. I hope that you have enjoyed. To read this story and others in hard copy, please contact us on service@enjuba.com or call +256 752 231 545 or +256 702 138 092.
Breaking news: a worldwide pandemic caused by the coronavirus is killing thousands of people. This is a respiratory illness affecting people of all ages. The symptoms are fever, cough, running nose, difficulty breathing. If you have these symptoms, please go to a doctor. The virus is spread from one person to another by cough or sneeze droplets. Let us care for our community. Let us protect each other. Everyone is at risk of being infected, whether you are young or old. Please stay 2 meters away from other people. Protect yourself and others from contamination when you go out by wearing a mask. Cover your mouth when you cough and sneeze in your elbows. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water for 20 seconds. Let's learn how to wash your hands. Step 1. Wet your hands with clean, running water. Turn tap off and apply soap. Rub your hands together with soap. Rub the back of your hands between all fingers and under your fingernails. Wash as long as it takes for you to sing the happy birthday song 2 times. Rinse your hands under clean, running water. Dry your hands on a clean towel or dry air.
Good job, Sinza. Keep washing your hands before meals, before preparing food, after going outside, and after using the toilet. If we take care, wash our hands, keep everything clean, and practice social distancing, we can protect each other. Let us pray that our country and the world will be strong.
Sinza agera kubiriza omubiri gwo byetaaga okula obulungi n'okulabika obulungi.